Hey, you guys, we're back. And we're going to be back every single day until we have secured a permanent home for Bramblewood Stables. And today I have Brandon. He is our spokesman. He is our frontman. He has gone viral on TikTok. His story makes all of us weep because his story is his story, but it's also the story of everyone who comes to this farm, looking for community, looking for safe place, looking for hope, looking for healing, and looking for deep connection that comes with the herd. And today we are also joined by Jen Crabtree, who showed up at just the right time in my life. And it's hard for me to kind of think of Kim that has her own life beyond Bramblewood, because I'm here and it's hard for me to say that I own this farm or that I'm the founder of this farm. And it's always been that way, because if it was just me individually, there would be no farm. So I am at the head of Bramblewood, but Jen she has helped me bring my father home. He's bedridden, and he moved in with us a couple weeks ago, and Jen made that possible for us to get him out of a pretty ugly situation in a nursing home and to come live with us full time here at the farm. And so when I talk about that we're going to have to move this farm and our entire business, our entire life, and our entire community, it's not just the barn. It is a house where I have one parent that is bedridden and another parent who lives with us. So it's my husband, myself, the four of us who need to find a home along with the moving our entire farm. So I am going to leave these two to talk wonders because I feel like I'm babbling at you. And as people come on, just say hello to them. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Addison. Hey.
Hi.
And
What's up?
And if anybody asks questions, it'll pop up, and it's so much easier to figure out than TikTok Live.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Great, good. Hey, Patricia. So like she said, I am Jennifer Crabtree here with Brandon, my fearless leader on Sundays. I come and volunteer every Sunday. I've been volunteering since December. I had some really complicated things going on with my daughter, who is now living in Utah at a boarding school. And so when I came here, I needed a place to feel purpose and also to have some mindfulness, and to move, to be able to, hey guys, to be able to, like when I clean a stall, see that stall is clean. And when I take a horse out to a pasture, that horse is happy. And so it has helped me to have more mindfulness and to better my relationship with my daughter, because I have more of that. Brandon, he has taught me I am not a horse person. So when I go on vacation, I ride a horse, but that is it. So here I am cleaning and doing water buckets and whatever Brandon tells me to do. And so he really has guided me and been such a light for me every Sunday. Brandon.
What's up, guys? My name's Brandon. I have been at Bramblewood now for 4 years. I now currently serve as the barn manager. I'm in charge of like just with the day-to-day stuff and giving the horses the best care that I could possibly give them. So there's not really words to explain how much Bramblewood means to me. It's like the best part of my life. It's become such a huge aspect of just me, and it's become my life. And I wouldn't change this for anything. What's up, Ruth? This has become such a huge impact on my life for the longest time. So before I came here, it was a little bit after a little bit after COVID in 2021. My life didn't really have much purpose. I've for the longest time had struggle with depression and anxiety, and it has been a huge mental killer on me. in my life. I never had any kind of purpose in my life or had any kind of motivation. I never really knew where I was going. But when I found Bramblewood, I found my purpose, and I found what I really need to do in my life. And these horses have made a huge impact on it for just helping me mentally. They have shown me many things in their perspective, and they see the world through their eyes. I've seen it through their eyes, and I've seen such a wonder come to this place. And just being able to be with these guys and just learning, it has helped me in so many ways that I didn't think it was even possible. I learned things about myself and found confidence and found such happiness being just surrounded not just by these amazing horses, but being surrounded by nature. And now just learning that this place might go is physically, emotionally just been, it hurts. This place has become such a home to me that I wouldn't change it for anything. I would literally go anywhere where Bramblewood goes, I go. Plain and simple. And this has become not just a job for me. This has become my life and something I love doing for the longest time. So a little flashback of how I first came across this place. So in 2021, my aunt did a respite here, and when she told me where she was going, I grew interested, so I tagged along. And when I first stepped foot, I had felt such a huge presence that was like a peaceful presence that I didn't think that could even be possible. And now it has become so impactful for me that I want to pass that kind of peace to everyone else. And now it has become a huge part of this community and everyone outside of it. It has meant so much to grow from it. I have grown in many ways, and this place has helped me in so many ways. And without this place, I don't think I would have ever had any purpose. What's up, Tammy?
Hey, Tammy. Hey, Wanda.
Now, I want to pass that to other people too. Like, I don't think I could have ever grown without this place and everyone just teaching me here. I have learned so many things because of everyone here, and just being around these amazing horses. I've learned just to be myself. I have learned so many ways of just growing, and now I have learned to be myself and not to let my past dictate part of my life. What happened in the past is just past now. What matters is the moment you live in. And it matters. What matters now is not just your past, but moving forward. Your past teaches you many things. You never know what it teaches you. Every day is always a lesson to learn. This is life's journey, and this barn has been my life's journey, and it will still be my life's journey. It's become like a huge, in a way, a spiritual guide, and I want to show everyone what this place is really about and how much of a guide this has been just for me, and not just for me, but for everyone here. It's become a guide for us all. And it is an oasis of hope.
Yeah. It's really strange. Sometimes I'll close the barn, and one night I was closing the barn and I could hear cars revving their engines, because we're in the middle of we're right by Wade Hampton Boulevard, right? And I was looking around at this place that is, like you said, it's an oasis. It is a microcosm of peace here. and then you hear the outside world, and of course I'm thinking, oh my God, please be careful, you people in your fast cars that are revving your engines. Hey Tammy, it is me, it's Jen. But it is so, it is wild that we are right here next to Target, and then you are in this this place of such peace, and the people who come here, like I was saying at the TikTok, Brandon is 24. I'm turning 51 soon. It's a place of all kinds of different people that are being brought together and that are creating a community with other human beings, but also with horses and our barn cats, who are precious and we love them. So I would encourage, I know that my birthday's coming up. I've asked for my birthday that folks give to the GoFundMe here, if you feel so led to do that. Every little penny matters, because we got to save Bramblewood, whether that means staying here or it means going to another farm. Yes, our past is a lesson, learned from it and move forward. That's right. No matter what it looks like, the community will be a community and be together.
This community is grown into a family, and for so many people, and it's been so beneficial for everyone to learn what this place is about and what we are about. And I think now what it has become a global thing for us all. It has been a beacon of hope and a beacon of peace. In everyday life, the outside world, it's terrifying. Let's all be real. The outside world, horrifying. This Bramblewood is the calm outside of the chaos.
It's true.
Literally every day, when you drive, you see so many new buildings being set up, and you kind of often wonder how that affects not just the animals, but how it affects the environment. And it has been so underrated to a lot of people, and we often have to ask ourselves, how much are they willing to take? And now I just think it's not necessary for so many buildings. We still need this place, even outside of Bramblewood. Nature needs to be untouched, and this place has become such a just being here. Nature has become, I guess, a part of me now. Just being surrounded by so many animals. You see so many animals out here, whether they're wild or they're with us. It's become, it's serenity in every way.
Absolutely.
It's become such a place of peace for so many people and this community.
Absolutely.
I know we've been doing these lives while I've been teaching, and I know I'm supposed to be teaching, but I keep popping over here because what I wanted to talk about is, if you feel like you can't do anything, and I was just giving a speech to everybody in the ring about this, if you feel like you can't do anything, that's not true. The number one thing that you can do for us, even if you're not a social media person, is to go on every single platform. If you're not friends with me already, then find me. And comment with your stories. Some of the most effective things that we've been putting out are just random stories connected with shares that people have been writing. And the world needs your raw story of how farms, horses, or this place specifically has affected you, because that is why we do what we do. But also, it will really help us to get the word out. And we've had such amazing early traction with this campaign to raise funds. We don't want to waste that. We want to ride as much of that traction as we can so that we can get this in front of people. My friend Tamar and I were talking about how we were going after some big names, asking them to help us. And one of the reasons that was put out, which was really valid, was a lot of people who have high stakes in the internet if they're constantly posting depressing stories, then they lose their places on their algorithm. They lose their place and their spot in front of people. But what somebody mentioned yesterday, and I believe it was Sarah Ferris, because there's so many amazing things that get said as we're all talking about the farm right now. But Sarah said, but wouldn't it be the best feel-good story in the entire world if we're talking about saving a barn? So the story that's leading us here may be sad and depressing, losing land and having to find a new home. But the idea of saving this farm is the most glorious thing that we could ever possibly do. And we can do that together. And you have a stake in that because we need you to help keep the story in front of people. And I had one more thing to say. Oh, if for anybody who likes like a feel-good horse movie or a feel-good horse story, right here is the beginning of that story. Like, so everybody who watches Heartland, this is the beginning of your South Carolina Heartland. This is how we are, we pride ourselves on our vision of helping people transform their lives. And now we need your help to help us transform our entire community. Thank you.
Yeah. It has been a pleasure to communicate with all of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for caring about us as people and as a community and as a barn and enough to share this. And I just encourage you to go and to give to the GoFundMe if you can, to share this with your friends. Gentrification is real, right? And a lot of times we talk about that in like downtown Greenville, but that's part of what is happening here as well. And so it's important. Can you imagine if Falls Park didn't exist and it was just condos that were by the park and there was no green space? The green space serves a purpose and the farm serves a purpose. So anyway, that's all I have to say, and I am thankful for everybody who is here and for sharing and for liking and all of the good things.
Thank you to everyone.
We're gonna sign off. Brandon, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you to everyone just listening and watching. Share the story. Share your story. Your voice matters. Never
Absolutely.
forget that your voice matters.
And if there was going to be a one underlying mission of this farm, is that your voice matters.
Amen.
Thank
Love
you
you
everyone
guys.
watching. Thank you guys.
Bye, y'all. Share. Finish. Down at the